Hey guys, Happy New Year to you all. I am back here for probably a semi-normal schedule now. Might, if things get too much, might end up going down to 2 videos a week instead of likely what used to be 3 videos a week. But we will see. Anyways, we are back with a cool deck, a deck that I've revisited because, red-green is good because of Chrysalis, so why not put it in Tron? Let's dive right in. Hey guys, welcome back here. We are playing green-red Tron, or red-green monsters as it were. I hope this is a pretty spicy list. It's a pretty different one, but effectively what we're trying to do is play Tron as normal. 4 tower, 4 power plant, 4 mine, along with 4 forests and a wooded ridgeline. So that's the mana base. We have got other stuff as well. So we've got obviously these 3 Grill Signets. The reason I'm playing Grill Signet is a way to obviously get green and red, because Writhing Chrysalis can be quite difficult to cast. And on the same vein, which I think we might end up going to 4 and 2 split, is we've got 3 Wizards Rockets as well. Because it's a way that a star can make both colours. So that might end up being what we do. But also, I've got Urn of the Godfire, I should say, which is basically a energy refractor effect, but for 1 mana, and it's 2 colours. Add any colour of add any mana of any colour, which is the energy refractor effect. But it can basically, you can sacrifice it to destroy target creature or enchantment. So basically, this doubles up as like sort of hate for removal, and also it can hit enchantments, which is sort of semi-relevant too. And that was the idea behind it, because it also sacrifices, which is relevant as well. And yeah, we don't draw a card, but I think being 1 mana is probably better. Then we've got the 4 maps as per usual. The thing that I do like as well is we've got 4 Ancient Stirrings, which some decks, obviously old Tron decks of old, are all colourless and stuff, but we can get a Writhing Chrysalis from the Stirrings, and also any of the Tron pieces, and any of the Vixens. So I'm really, excited to try this card as such. So, going Forest Stirrings, you can still get these. But you can also pick up threats like Self-Assembler, as you can see here, and Writhing Chrysalis. You can also get other threats, which will move on to, just as not enough to fit on the page. So we'll move these over. And the rest of the threats, which is probably where it's a lot spicier, moving back, is, so these are the threats. I did originally have 2 Marauders and 4 Boulder Branch Golems in the main. But I made space for 2 Ents so we can get a red source, as I just thought it was probably better. But Nyxborn Hydra and Writhing Chrysalis is the main reasons why I want to try this. Both these cards have shown to be really good, and might as well play them in a big mana deck. Like Nyxborn, obviously, being really easy to cast with only needing 1 forest. And yeah, that's sort of where we're at. I guess on another note as well, the Urn is quite useful, because the good thing about Nyxborn, for as most people have seen, is you can bestow onto a guy, and then they still need 2 removal spells. But a lot of the time, the first guy that they play it on, i.e. like a refurb or a spawn token or whatever, isn't actually that much of a problem. Or even technically Writhing Chrysalis. You can get to a point where the Writhing Chrysalis isn't a problem, because your Writhing Chrysalis is just bouncing off each other. But the Nyxborn's making it a problem. So because this gets to hit an enchantment as well, you can just destroy the Nyxborn. So we'll see how it ends up turning out, but I do think it's probably okay in this deck. We'll see. And that is basically the threats that we've got here. I think we might end up keeping the Ents, but I'm unsure as of yet. We might need to cut the Self-Assemblers, to be honest. Maybe the Self-Assemblers aren't good enough. Or even some of the spells. So we have 3 Breath Weapons, 2 Pulse. So there's a lot of removal decks going on, so Pulse is pretty good. Obviously, buying back any of these threats. Gain in life is also good, but also if they do destroy our lands, not very common nowadays, but we can use this to get it back. And then Breath Weapon, obviously great against the aggro decks. Fagner Marauder, it works with us for life gain. We obviously have a lot of stuff that we're sacrificing, but it also works against Affinity while they're carrying out their game plan, or most decks that are carrying out that game plan, to be fair. Moving on to the sideboard, which I think is probably the slightly more interesting thing. We've got 2 Relics, which obviously are pretty good against graveyard-based decks. Dredge is about. We have got Terror as well, which is coming against. We have a Boulder Branch Golem, just to go up to 4 in case we need it. We've got 2 Weathers for the red decks as well. A Fangren Marauder against like Affinity, you know, obviously life gain decks. We've got 3 Ancient Grudges if we need to destroy some artifacts, mainly against Affinity. We've got 4 Standard Bearers, which again, the Stars and the Urns are going to come in useful. That's the only way we can cast it. So the Urn being a permanent one, where the Stars obviously early on you'll be cracking them, is quite useful. And this is literally just for Glee. It might just be, don't play this, play something like Seal of Fire. But at the moment I just want to test it out, because this is a much harder sort of hate piece, but it also works against, not that it'll come up very often, but like Bestone the Nyxborn Hydra, so they have to cast it, which then gets a lot easier to deal with, etc. But then we've also got Serene Heart as well. It's obviously mainly there for Bogles, like we're dead cold to Bogles completely, but being Destroyed All Auras has some relevance as well. Obviously, it can hit Glee. Not that it's a great way of dealing with sadistically, but it can. It can obviously hit a Bestowed Nyxborn Hydra, which again, another thing we are concerned about. It can hit obviously anything in Bogles. It hits all the Utopia Sprawls. If that comes up, it just has some generic uses. One thing that it can't hit is makeshift munitions, but hopefully the Urn can sort of do that. So yeah, I'm excited to try this deck. I hope you guys are excited to watch this, and I will see you guys for round number 1. I hope you guys have all had a great holiday. Peace. Hey guys, welcome back here to round number 1. I don't think we can keep this one lander. Fairly easy mulligan. So here we've got 2 Tron lands, but nothing to do with it. No colour fixers. I'm unsure if we keep this or not. We're on the draw. I actually think I'm going to keep this. What do I want to bottom? I think so. Self-assemblers, obviously, if I draw the Tron land, well, great. If I draw a green source, this is online, so then this is online. Red, I probably need this, so it's probably Chrysalis, unfortunately. Even though I think Nyxborn could be the cut. Blue. So hopefully this isn't fair and it gives us a little bit of time. Let's see how we get on. Ash Barrens. Snow-covered mountain. Okay. So against either blue-red Fear or blue-red Terror, like Spock sort of list. Augur. Sure. With a hit, they hit a counterspell. You got it. So the breath weapon's obviously pretty bad here. Draw. Map. Map is pretty good. So here we can just get the tower and have Tron, but we won't be able to do anything. So I sort of think we just get a... We might get... So this still could be blue-red Fear as well, because sometimes they do run Augur. Yeah. So I think we get the green-red land here. Okay. I missed a land drop as well. So that's 6 cards in hand. One's a counterspell, one's an Augur. There's an Ent. So this is awkward, right? Because we want... There's a counterspell, right? Could have Spell Pierce also. So this could get... Bang, tower. Map, get tower. Have 3 colours, but nothing to do with it. Then get the... I think I just want to... I get Greenland here, then play Stirrans. Maybe. Then I have red for Breath Weapon, which is the most likely the card that I want. So maybe I just cycle this for Ridgeline, then just pass. And then next turn we go crack this, get tower, have 4 mana up. That's one ugly brainstorm. There is, huh? Ninja, what? So that's 7 cards in hand. One's a counterspell, one's an Augur, but they're not casting anything. Sure. Self-assembler was actually the worst draw we could possibly have. So we want a tower. Tower is activated. And then I'm just going to hold up Breath Weapon, I think. See what they do here. I might play Spellstar. Sure. Do I do this in their upkeep? Fairy Seer. So, let's play this now. And the reason I'm playing it now is because they're forced to use the counterspell here. and not a spell stutter sprite, which then also means they can't ninja. Okay, so they can ninja now if they tap out. Which them tapping out for a ninja is not the worst. And they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 potentially coming up. So they're gonna tap out for a ninja. Another breath weapon would be good. So I can stir in here into Boulder Branch Golem. That dies to a Scred though, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or I can play a 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. A 7, 8 Nyxborn Hydra, which doesn't die to anything. Or I can play a Self-Assembler, get a 4, 4, and then play a 2, 3 Nyxborn Hydra, which then dies. Or I can Ancient Stirrings, try and hit a land. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And if I hit exactly a tower, I can double Self-Assembler. We have 6 cards, in one's an Augur, one's a Spell Stutter Sprite. I'm going to actually play the Ancient Stirrings just while they're tapped out. And at least I've still got a Self-Assembler. Gruel, Signet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I have to get the either the Signet or the Forest, right? I don't think the mine's helpful. I need more green sources, if anything. So then I get this, so then this is green red, and I can still play the one of the self-assemblers. But then I miss on land drops, which I think's fine. Any order. I'm gonna shuffle 3. So there's no way of doing it where I get really any mana left, so I might as well just tap like this. This just gets it under the spell stutter sprite, etc. We'll do this, get this. 2 left over. Counter spell is pretty annoying, especially if they're gonna go Scred here. Scred into attack, or they're gonna lose a ninja. They don't attack. That's good for us. They have 2 cards in hand that we know about. Counter spell and spell stutter sprite. Okay. Wizard's Rocket. So 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. If I do this, then a counter, they do. This is good for us. So 1, 2. So let's cast this. At least it's bigger than a bolt, which is again also pretty important. This has reach. We can block this. No attacks. And then we just want, now they've used 2 counter spells. Like, our spells are huge. Obviously, there's no real question about that. Like as in casting cost and also big threats. So making them use up counter spells is really good, because it'll eventually get them so they can't spell stutter us. And that's sort of where we want to be. The other thing I'd be conscious of is bestowing the Nyxborn Hydra 5 mana. This is a Lorien revealed. No Lorien revealed. They've played this land alright. 4. Oh, Zerfleet. Sure. Need to draw more cards. Yes. Self-Assembler was actually the worst draw. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm gonna play this. I guess I'll play Wizard's Rocket first. Do. Because I might spell stutter this. Yep. Like, I don't need the coloured mana, it's just for the card. But it also means that this basically resolves now. Big 6/5 to gain 6 life. Take that. Doesn't have reach, but still. Do I attack? Probably not. Probably wait a turn, right? So we don't know any cards in their hand. So 4 cards, 4 knowns. We need to look at getting these ninjas off the table. Murmuring Mystic. Sure. We're at the point where there are still no... there are 2 fairies. Okay. So I think we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're still a land off. So we'll self-assembler here. Do. They might counter. They don't counter. Okay. That is sort of good. Yes, we have nothing to find, right? A good shuffle. Green, red. Let's cast this. No, we don't bestow. Cast this. Another 3, 4. Then we're attack for 6. Attacking for 6. Gives us the Monarch if they don't block. If they do block, they'll probably block with something. Yeah, either something like a fairy or an augur. Yeah. Cool. But we just need them to feel enough pressure to attack with stuff. We trade with good creatures like Ninja. Or we eat them, and then them plus removal is probably where we want to be. Or I'm confused at what they've got. It could be like Lorien reveal, maybe. Could be another. Yep. Make a burb. So we need them to avoid having a counterspell here. Like an actual counterspell. We've only got 2 fairies. So they couldn't. Sure. 6, 7, 8. So they need a Scred. There's a Scred. Are they going to attack to Scred something? No. So they have a red, so they can only have our Scred here. That's Scred, even. So I'm going to play this. Get another tower. Because, well, we might as well. Get another tower here. Tower. Play a tower. Tap this. Get green. Get green. And then I'm going to bestow on probably here, actually. Because it forces them to Scred a random creature. And it's a 7-8. So they Scred that. That's fine. Yeah, and still attack for 6. Do I attack with this as well? Yeah, let's attack with this. So they can try and trade. Well, they can trade with this, which is fine. If they want to. Are they seriously trading with 4/1/1s? Sure. That's not the worst trade. Okay. They're on 20. But they're just trading with 2 birds. Well, they're just getting eaten by 2 birds, which is fine. And then we again still have a good amount of blockers. I originally in this list as well had Forerunner, Nylia's Forerunner, which was a card that was used in like the green red ramp sort of tech slots to give other creatures trample. And it was fine. Like obviously your boulder branches, your self assemblers all don't have trample, but I guess I decided that the idea is that these do. My big guy's dead. So they've used 2 Screds. 26 cards left in the deck. So here, what do I want? If they are attacking, double Scredding the big guy, sure. Like all I need is a breath weapon, and this is sort of over. To be fair, brainstorm, sure. There were a lot of birds, a lot of birds. Breath weapon, Hydra, sure. So I think I'm fine. Just hard casting this on probably this. Especially on the turn, it doubles up as well. That's pretty good. Like the tower's doubled up is what I mean. I'll put this on here. I'll do I hit you for 40 or just go all out? 14. So if they get a card, right? We've got 7 cards in hand. 6, 7, 8. So they don't have enough to Scred this. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So they do have enough to trade everything with this. Do I attack all out? 14, 15, 14, 17, 20. So they can block with 1, put me to 4. I think I just attack with this. Cool. You're now at 6. And you need to answer this. Sure. So they need double Scred. 6, 7, 8. 8 plus Bolt is 11, so they still can't kill it that way either. Sure. There's an Ancient Stone, which is they're gonna. Okay. Interesting that they do it that way as well. Like, why play that? And they're still not attacking. Jesus. So now do we just send all out? See what happens? I think this is fine. They're on 6, so these 2 can kill. So to block all here. 3. They can not die, but basically what I'm saying is this is pretty interestingly close. That here you figured it out is probably the best place to be. And worst case, yeah, I was gonna say, and worst case scenario, I have a 10-11 at the end of it. So yeah, sweet. So the big thing is here is that I don't have any red elemental blasts, etc. I didn't think I had the red source to justify it. That's why I kind of kept away from red cards really in the sideboard. Like I've got these. So we don't want relics. I think we just want as many bombs as possible, right? We don't need Ancient Gorge. We don't need Standard Bearer. We don't need Serene Heart. We don't need Weather. I think our creatures having thing is fine. Cut an Ancient Stirrings, and I probably like to keep the Earning Map Wizard's Rocket. Probably cut a Star, or do we just cut another Stirrings? I think probably cut another Stirrings. We've just added 2 more coloured cards. Well, we added 1 more coloured card, I guess. I just think obviously these cards are weaker because they get hit by Spell Stutter on 0. But yeah, and I think obviously these ones are easier to cast. Like there's one land in our deck that doesn't cast these on turn 1. There's quite a lot of lands on turn 1 that don't cast these. So yeah, we'll keep it like this. Right, so we have 2 options here. They're on the play first, but this is a keep, by the way. I think this is fairly easily a keep. But the 2 options are, do we play Wooded Ridgeline to then go Signet, or do we go Urza's Tower into Star? I am going to go Wooded Ridgeline. I think it opens up more players in the next couple of turns, and also stops whatever the plan is here. This could be a Spell Pierce or an Annul. So here I'm going to play the Signet. And the reason I'm playing the Signet is because they have to use a hard counter, not a spell stutter, where these get spell stuttered. Yep. Totally fine. And we still have red-green source here. Breath Weapon's pretty good. The interesting thing is we can play all 3 of these 1-drops. Which 1-drop do we want to get countered? I'm gonna go with Star. Gonna Star, then Stirrings, then Map. Yep. There's now 3 cards. So we're going to Stirrings, because we might find a Tron land. Tune the narrative. Take Star here, because we don't want the self-assembler anyways. Play land. So we're on Barf's list. And then we want to play Map, because we don't want to miss a land drop. Augur. Brainstorm. So if you miss then a ninja. We don't have a ninja. That's good for us. So play Signet. Yeah, so if we play the problem is if the Signet gets countered. No, it's not. If do we play? I'm gonna tap out at the end of this turn, right? So let's play Star first, because if it gets spell stuttered, I can play Signet. So I get Map. If I play Star, I can't play Signet. So if I play Signet, it gets countered. So if I crack this, get a land. Then I have 2 lands. So the only way I can play everything here, right, is if I play Signet first. So I'll play Signet, play this, crack this, get land, play Star. But that all only works is if they don't have another spell source, right? But they have a Brainstorm and 2 unknowns. So very annoying. And then even if I Signet, I can't map. So I think I just crack this to get my land and then play Star. Because I kind of want to Signet around Power Plant. Doesn't really matter. I have a Power Plant on mine. So that's that. Do we think they have another spell stutter in it? Do you know what? I'm going to play Signet. If they have a spell stutter, they have a spell stutter. I don't actually care. Yeah. Punished. Should have been able to play the Star here. But they have Brainstorm. As we know. They be digging. Murmuring Mystic into Ponder. Sure. The awkward thing is I have no real way of killing this apart from the urn. So it can sort of look at taking control of the game. Tron. There's the urn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So let's go Star, crack for green. Because I want to try and draw the Tron piece. We drew it. I don't know why I tapped this. My game plan was to draw the Tron piece, but here we are. I should have cracked for green and then still had mana open here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 1, 2, 3, 6. So we're gonna go Urn into Self-Assembler. Get Self-Assembler. Right. Cool. And they've got 3 cards in hand. And we sort of Boulder Branch plus. They're attacking all out. Okay. I feel like this is pointless blocking. Because it's not pointless blocking, but they can discharge it or bolt it. But I think I'm fine if that's what they want to do. Okay. That's sort of okay. Another urn, huh? So I could look at destroying, killing this. 3, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. That doesn't really help me though, right? Yeah, I guess it sort of does. Nah. Let's play this. 1, 2, 3. Then let's play this. Then we have 2 mana up. Go attack. Let's attack. Forced to kill this if they want to get through. We've drew 3 cards though, so we do still we still need to sort of get them down life total wise. So I'm just gonna fairies here. Okay. we need to get them low enough where this breath weapon works. Red. Discharge. Discharge is also equally as annoying, but... Oh dear. But obviously the urns can start killing creatures as well. So, like, whatever the breath weapon doesn't kill... 4 cards in hand. 3 cards in hand now. Play the land. Swing. Sure. Ninja. Ninja bouncing... Oh, the Murmur Mystic? Sure. That's probably really good for us. Assuming they don't have Hydra Blast, this should be okay. Wizard's Rocket, huh? Test if they've had Hydra Blast. Nice. Wizard's Rocket. Self-assembler! Into another self-assembler. Look at that. Wombo combos. Boop. Oh. Now let's race. You're on less life. You have a Murmur Mystic. I'm assuming we've got 5 cards. Murmur Mystic plus drum roll. Okay. Play that land. Sure. So 4 cards in hand. One's a Murmur Mystic, one's a counterspell, and 2 unknowns. I mean, I'm sort of okay with that, right? Another land's fine. I think I'm fine playing this self-assembler. Eat this counterspell. And let it resolve. Sure. We've still got a counterspell in hand. Let's swing for 8. I don't understand why they let that one resolve. That's the only thing I don't get there. Block, block. The discharge one, I'm guessing here. Spellstar. Okay. If the game plan here is to ninja, so they've got Murmur Mystic, Counterspell, 1 unknown. And that line of play makes me think it's probably a ninja. Yep. So they've got Counterspell, 1 unknown. And we've already got an urn in play. So 3, 4, 5, 6. Got this. I'm going to attack you for 16, and you're going to block with 1 and then die. Cool. But this is just managing our mana towards spell stutter expectations here. We got there. See you guys for round number 2. Hey guys, welcome back here to round number 2. We are on the draw. We have natural Tron. But we might die beforehand. We need a green source here. Oh, I was more meaning the map, not the drawing the green source, but thanks. So we're gonna play map, I guess. And they're playing triple cockwork. Jesus. So this is probably gonna get a red-green land here. Jesus. The Stirrings, or I think I have to still stick to the whole let's get turn 3 Tron and hope that's good enough. So we get the red-green land, just so we've got a red source, but then we can obviously play the forest. We're getting Tomb Raided. Okie dokie. I guess the other land that we could look at adding is a like polluted Maya style land, the 2 colors to cycle. Wait. So let's get the ridgeline. Fangren's pretty good. Even though we're probably going to die before that. So I can play Tron Do Nothing, or I can play Forest Stirrings. I probably want a Forest Stirrings here. So Urn doesn't help me. 3, 5, 6, so then I get 2 mana here. None of these actually help me. I guess I can... Oh, wait, I guess I can map, right? So I can play map now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'm basically going to hope I don't die here. And then I play map. Then I play Tron, play Marauder, crack this. Because there's no point in playing this because I only have 2 mana. Yeah, so I take this. This is my line. And then I need to look at making artifacts die. So killing these, unfortunately. F6. I have 1 card in hand. We die to 2, 3, 4, 6. We don't die to Bolt, we die to Galv Blast exactly. But they also get an amount of looks for it. Oh, 1 card in hand, so they could randomly just have the... I guess we die to... Okay. From 1. We are on 1 life totals. So we're going to go 3, 5, red, and a Fangren. 0 cards in hand. They can't crack this too. Now, because it gains us 5. Then we're going to play this, get a tower. So always yes, always yield. And then let's... Okay, this. Get a... tower. We don't need a forest. I probably need a mountain, to be honest. Getting an untapped red source might be important. But we'll see. They get to attack. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And if they crack the synth without thinking here, because the drip, we're getting another 5. Let's go, baby! Nice. Mountain, okay. The one of Fangren. The one of Fangren. And we're 11 here. Epicure. Good, with a blood they can't crack. They are attacking all out. 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, this literally negates it all. Right? If the flip a Galv Blast, it's bad, but other than that, like, it still negates the attack. Yep. He's going to cast the end for free. I'm assuming they don't cast the end of Fest. Okay. Wizard's Rocket, huh? So let's play the Wooded Ridgeline. And then let's play this. We literally have lands in hand, but that's okay. We can't crack this yet because it's tap. Slightly annoying, but blocking these is actually pretty good for us. Yeah, I think I also do need a red source, and I do want like a polluted Mire effect, I think. Could also have bog, but you don't want to start bogging your land sources down with cool tech lands to fetch. Crack your blood. Tomb Raider, huh? So they swing all out. You're just swinging with the big guys. You're just not swinging with these. 2, 4, 2, 4, 6, 7. If I block here, I take 2, 4, 5, 6. So again, die to Galv Blast. So I guess we block this one because there's a million goblins anyways. So might as well block the one with Vigilance. Then we get to sack this, create a treasure, and all that sort of stuff, and maybe find a bolt for bolting this. As soon as we're done, do it. Oh. 3. Star is actually great. So let's play tower. Crack this. I'm gonna crack this for a bunch of green, a bunch of red, because, well, I might as well. Done. So red, 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 green, green. And then just a bunch of green. Draw a card first. Because why not? Yes. We are gaining lots of life. Please give me something that's not a land. I mean, I guess I'll take these. So back to 18. Stirrings is great. Whack. Earn, map, star. Do I just earn here? Earn can actually kill something semi-reasonable, right? We can either kill a clockwork and gain another 5 life because it's sacrifice, or we can just play a map, get nothing, or star, get a redraw. We're at 18. I think do I just star, carry on? Yeah, it's star. We could draw so many, like, better things here, so than just killing a random creature. Like, if we draw a breath weapon here, we're sort of laughing. I'm gonna sack the red for a green. Not that it really matters, but draw a card. Writhing Crystals. Self-assembler also works. Shuffling, get a self-assembler. 2, 3. So after all that, we only wasted 1 mana, which is actually not that bad. Just to filter some green and red and stuff. I'm fine just not blocking. Blocking. Oh. Huh. I'm assuming they're not attacking. They are attacking. I mean, okay. So, block here. Block here. Am I fine? Do I want you to draw a card? Could also just block here, block here. Take 2, 4, 5, 6. This basically means that Galv Blast's turned off, which I'm okay with. Then they can't kill this. And it negates the attacks. Like, this damage is just negated. Yeah, give it a Bushwhacker for next turn, and a Galv Blast. Oh, look, a Galv Blast they can't cast, because they've got no artifacts. Hopefully they try and Galv Blast this, not thinking they've got Metalcraft, but they need 3, right? So they can crack this, I guess. And if they want to crack this to make a treasure to then play another artifact, yeah. End? Yeah. You've killed... Like, I'm just gaining life for this exchange, and I have a self-assembler, so I'm just going to get more. Let's Stirrings first off. Boulder Branch seems great. I think I can start attacking now. I don't know why. Something's telling me I can start attacking. Let's play Boulder Branch. Stop it! He's already dead! And Swing! This one of Fangra Marauder. Let's go! Forget how much I love Monster Tron, you know. Even if I don't win this game, this is still fun as hell. What they got left? A bush. A whack. A whack, whack, whack. You know, whack? Whack me, bruh. Sure. Stop it! He's already dead! If they swing all out, I'll actually take the time to block this. This guy. And this guy. So they take 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Just why they don't have the mana to crack this and get an extra card, I just might as well. And the only thing I'm losing is 1 extra damage when I'm on 31. Oh, a Nyxborn. That's a fun one. They're on 15. 6, 10, 15. I don't need to play it. Aww. 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 Sidbod. Sidbod. Take 15. Yeah. This looks like it's equal your life total. Yeah, let's go. Let's go, baby. So, looking at anything that says gain life, that equals these. And then looking to cut things. I think we put in these 4. I think that's a no-brainer. They all gain life and are all pretty reasonable. So we're going to cut a Stirrans. I think we cut a Nyxborn. Van Nyxborn. Maybe 2, actually. 2 Nyxborn and then another Stirrans, right? Oosh. The only awkward thing is trample stuff. So with 2 Nyxborns cut, we don't actually have much trample. But then again, we also do gain a lot of creatures. What the hell is this Dionys? I would actually keep this if I had another land. It didn't even have to be a Tron land, just any land would have been fine. Mulligano. This seems like a keep, and that's our red source, and that's our 3 lands. So I can cut this, but then if they're on raise, then it's bad. Is that worth the gamble? Yeah, I think so. I think that's worth the gamble. Land 1/1 with haste. Yes. I should have just said 1x with haste because it could. Oh, baby. That is also our. That's also our red source, and that one is permanent. And the good thing about that one is it helps us cast Boulder Branch as well. Ooh. Look at me with all my hasty stuff. Haste, haste, haste. 1 lander. Sure. I guess I'll play this sort of unreluctantly, or reluctantly to do so. And I'm going to look at Breath Weapon in here next turn. Then followed up by Boulder Branch the turn after. Raise? No. Raise? No. Bad times. Attack! Sure. We're on 13 here. Do we find another Tron land? That's the interesting thing. Are they on raise? They're on Cult. Chain lightning. Okay. We got him, boys! We got him! Okay. You got it! Go on, play another 1/1 with haste. Is it another clockwork? Are you chain lightning me? Go. We're down to 10. Breath weapon! Goodbye. Nice board, bruh. I'm going to take this down to crack this because I want to try and hit another land, like another Tron land. Another Boulder Branch golem. Okay. Pass with prototype. Hi! It's green! So funny. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Land. Oh. That also works. Hi! Hello! I'm gonna crack this one, make this guy bigger. Let's start. Do I attack? Yes. I need to try and get them deaded. And they're pretty far off doing any shenanigans here. We found a second land. We found a second land. Bulldozer. Okie dokie. We want to sack the spawn for a generous end thing to get a land, or do I just hope I'm going to land here soon? Chain lightning, my dome. Okay. I think I don't want to do it. I think I just want to play Boulder Branch Golem here, and then look at like passing the turn. Map's semi-reasonable here. So I'm going to Stack this for a green. That's kind of what I wanted. So then, so I can go 5 for self-assembler or 4. I think I got Boulder Branch, right? Yeah, Boulder Branch. That's with prototype. 4, 5, 6, 6. So I was 1 mana short. Into map. And then pass no attacks. And that gives me basically enough blockers to sort of look at surviving here. And they've got 5 cards in hand. And then I can play crack map, get power plant, go from there. And then have an end plus food token. Followed that up by a lot of self-assemblers the turn after. I think that's what I'm looking at. Red. Lucky, sure. Just going to build a big board here to try and bushwhacker us, I think. 3 cards in hand. No raise. No raise, please. Bolt my face. 2 cards in hand. Sure. Map. So we crack this for map. Map. We get power plant, right? That's the one. Play power plant. 3, 5, 6. Cast. Cast the big boy. And then we go map into food token crack. Map. Crack. We're on 12. We are on 12. And we can play 2 self-assemblers and crack a map if we need to. It's annoying that obviously these didn't... Obviously I'm like big guys to the point where we can gain the whole 6 life, but that's why they're pretty good. They're pretty versatile in this respect here. Yep. As expected. And sort of look at trading a lot here. Swinging all out. We're taking 1 damage here somewhere down the line. So we want to kill the big guy. Kill the next goblin. Kill the next goblin. Block the next goblin. And we're taking 2 here. Leaves 1 goblin. Is pretty annoying, but it still dies to a bolt as well. This and this dies to an end of festivities. Something to make note of. But we have a self-assembly, which is a great card again for like rebuilding. So now they're like trying to whittle down our board. If they end here, killing this and this, then oh, they didn't do any of that. Hi. Yes. Yes. I feel like I don't want to crack this map either because I don't have a polluted Maya sort of land. I don't know what the red one's called or the green one's called. So we want to attack. What are we attacking with? This, and this. So they can go. If they go worst case scenario, they go Kuldotha into Bushwhacker. That's 4, 5, 6 creatures. And then we want to hit with the 5/7. But then that's a 2. 5, 9. 9 plus 6 is 15. 2, 3, 4. So I think I'm gonna. What if they go? So I attack with both of these. I think this puts them on a 2-turn clock basically. So if they go Kuldotha, Bushwhacker, that's 3 goblins, 4 goblins, 5, 6 creatures, all 2/1s. We block 4 of them, take 4, but they're tapped out. So worst case scenario, they have 1 land. It could be Goblin Grenade plus Fire Blast, but if they're running Goblin Grenade and have Fire Blast as well, then sure. They get me. Is probably where I'm at. But we can actually... Oh no, we can't kill them all. We can't kill all goblins, right? We leave 1. But I guess they could go Goblin Grenade here. Goblin Grenade. Bolt is 8. Bolt. So I guess if they have a Goblin Grenade, then that's what they need to win here. 2 mana. Cast into fire, one of my 4/4s. That is perfectly fine. I don't think this helps them. I'm fine leaving the expedition map as well. Did the cast into fire my guy and yeah. Cool. We got there. Easy. See you guys for round number 3. Hey guys, welcome back to round number 3. We're on the player. We have Tron plus self-assembler. Keep indeed. Let's go. It's a me, Urza. Ah, good old-fashioned green-red monsters. What can you say? Except you're welcome. You're welcome. This. Into this. Do 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 Do. White. Are we against White Weenie here? And have a breath weapon in hand? What? Maybe I'll cast it, I guess. Okie dokie then. I think I've got a game plan. do 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 do. I need a mine. Moin. Do 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 do. Can I get another one? Another one? The awkward thing with Nyxborn as well is the Raven Charm. That might be a problem. But, alas, here we are. Militia Bugler. Whiff. Just be funny if they whiffed more than anything. Whiff. Whiff. Oh. Let down. Okay. So we have Breath Weapon. We just need to dodge Rafine's Informant plus Strands sort of shenanigans. But here we are. Oh, an end. So do we go End here or do we go double self-assembler? I'm thinking End. So let's start by attacking for 4. End. Entered up. You know you entered up. Yeah, let's end. Like, I don't think I need this breath weapon just yet. I think I'm fine just playing big, dorky dudes. And also the end having reach and being a 5/7, not being killable by Thraben's pretty good. Not being killed by Thraben Charm, not Thraben Inspector. Crack the clue. Because then now I can follow this. Yeah, sure. Like, wasting a Thraben Charm and a self-assembler is fine by me. I may as well crack this. Even though I know I could gain more life, but I've only got one Marauder. 3, 5, 3, 5. So we'll go. We just get the red source here. So I could, yeah, I think I just go map, crack, or ridgeline. Play ridgeline. Attack for 5. Attacking for 5. Taking 5. Sweet. Hi. Hi. We're Lucas and friends. 3 cards in hand. I mean, sure. 2. Thraben Charm number 2. Yes. The fact that they're using their Thraben Charms on my self-assemblers is fantastic. All that to get to lose the 3 life off the Generous Scent as well. Let's attack for 5. Hi. How long? Okay. I'm gonna say how long until they're blocking. Franz is absolutely fine as well. Self-assembler. Self-assembler. Land. Self-assembler. Okay. Split earn. We've got to earn it up. Yeah. So hopefully they tap out here. Just more for ease of me even being concerned about Thraben Charm. But basically we'll get to Nyxborn this and then attack. And then they die. Is basically the game plan right now. Yeah. Cool. So I think this is a bit different than Red. They don't go as ham or as aggressive. But I still think we want the 2 creatures. But we probably don't want like weather or anything like that. So I'm just gonna cut 1 Stirrings, 1 Pulse. Kind of like the Pulse actually, you know. I don't think I want Relic either. Do I just cut a Nyxborn because it dies to Thraben Charm? Then force I think so. Go with that. Because the most likely they bring in Destroy Evil in as well. So I think this hand's a keep, right? We're on the draw. We have 1 Tron land and a map. Which I think is fine. We need a red source for the Chrysalis and a red source for the Breath Weapon. So I think I'm going to lead on that. Then go map into Breath Weapon. Map into Wooded Ridgeline to get Breath Weapon and then Writhing Chrysalis, hopefully. We need to draw an extra land for that. I think that's fine. A fine place to be. Ancient Stirrings. I think I still want to... Yeah, I think I still want a map here. I'm going to map for the Ridgeline, then Ancient Stirrings, hopefully find a land. If not, we can find something else. Not find a land here would be pretty brutal, but... And they found a land. I'm not gonna lie. Apart from like the Thraben Inspector, I wasn't even paying attention to their lands. So they've just let's get the ridgeline. Stirrings, self-assembler, forest, chromatic star, urn. So I think I just get the forest here. Yep. And I think that's fine. And getting the forest is perfectly reasonable. So we'll get to play either Writhing Chrysalis or Breath Weapon here. Whatever we feel takes our fancy. Just see with the cast, I guess, more than anything. I give the cast a Core Skyfisher, I'll just play the Writhing Chrysalis. A Cracker Clue. Play a land, play a 1-drop. No. So I have 6 cards in hand, none of them are lands, but none of them are 1-drops. So, I'm going to play this, and then play the Wizard's Rocket. Yeah, that's fine. So he dies to destroy evil, but I don't really think I care. That leaves us with 2 mana after that. So if the destroy evil is Writhing Chrysalis, okay. So they must just have a lot of removal. Bounce the Idyllic Range, I'm guessing. They don't, they bounce a land. Destroy evil, my dude. Graven Charm, my dude. Sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If I draw a land here, I can play Ent. If I draw a Wizard's Rocket. Here I can play Self-Assembler. I can Wizard's Rocket for 0. What do we want to do? Try and draw a land. Draw a star. So I kind of want to Ent here. Because I want to try and pressure this. I also don't want to lose this. So what do I do here? I guess I could Nyxborn. I can Ent get a forest. That's probably what I have to do. Ent get a forest here. Get the forest. I'll play a Wizard's Rocket. And then I'll play a star. And then I'm still holding up Breath Weapon here. Like, Breath Weapon's not the end of the world here, I think. So I can still follow this up with a Self-Assembler. No suspect it's fine. So they're probably going to sit here and hold up Thraben. Prismatic Strands. And I think that's okay. I don't really think I care too much about him holding that up. I do need Tron fairly quickly though. 3, 4, 5, 6. A land will be good here too. So I guess I'm gonna play this out and then at least crack the Wizard's Rocket to game 5. The main thing. And then I can follow that up. If that survives, which I'm probably assuming it's not going to. Kill it. Then you're gonna crack a clue. Go on, crack a clue. Crack a clue. Go on, crack a clue. Even though I'm assuming they're killing it, but still. We can hope, we can hope. Oh, they did crack a clue. I mean, okay. Thank you. Thank you for the free 5 lives. Probably means I don't have to Wizard's Rocket either. But if I guess if they do kill this, then I might as well. Yeah. Also, if they don't have another land here as well, we get to, interestingly enough, we get to kill the board by the Core Skyfisher. That's another thing. Yep. You attack with your flyer. I also get to play map here, get Tron land. Also pretty fine. So map, crack, get Tron land. Gaining 5 in the process. We want mine here because if we draw a, and then I'm going to Gruul Signet. We can't Breath Weapon because of it, but ultimately we can still crack Wizard's Rocket plus Chromatic Star, which I think is probably good enough. Okay, they must have multiple strands in hand here if that's what they're doing. So, let's go. 4 mana in their turn, sure. Flash it back. Get the verbs. So, we need to look at getting Tron as quick as possible here. Not that we're not trying to, but we also need a second Breath Weapon would be good now. Also. So, let's... We crack it for 0 first. I think we crack it for... We have enough green and red, so we crack for 0 first. I'm going to draw a card. Because we want to draw a tower here. Draw Pulse. Pulse is creature or land, right? We don't have a land, but we do have a creature. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so we can actually do that. That seems pretty good. 1, 2, 3. Let's Pulse. Pulse gets back Chrysalis. Gaining 6. Then we go red, green. Yeah. And then we'll pass. We're on 26, with the potential to go 31 at any point. But then we also have a 2-3 reach here to block here. And it also avoids prismatic strands, which again is also good. 4 mana, battle screech, sure. Like Tron would be really good here. The fact that Writhing Chrysalis also makes us function quite reasonable without Tron is really good. Stirrings. I'm down for a Stirrings. Writhing Chrysalis, Power Plant. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I just get Writhing Chrysalis here, right? Let's get that. In the order. 1, 2, 3, 4. Writhing Chrysalis. Practice for green. So drawing a Boulder Branch. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we're 1 mana off there. So do we play Summon? No, I don't think we play anything. I think I'm fine just leaving it like this and hoping that they have to all-out swing. And then when they all-out swing, we sort of get them with the Breath Weapon. Is probably where I'm thinking. Maybe we should have Relic. Unsure. There's another one. Jeez. If we draw a second Breath Weapon here as well at any point, we're sort of laughing. Because they go in response. We go Breath Weapon. They go Strands. And then we go Breath Weapon. And then we kill their board. Father, call Skyfisher. Breath Weapon. Tower. Literal worst draw. So they're on what? 31? We're on 31. They have 8, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15. So 3, 6. So 8, 9, 10. That's 30, 36. 36. 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. 40. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And then we still get to... We gain 7 here. And we still get to kill pretty much anything we want. We still get a Breath Weapon if they attack all out. Yeah, I'm fine with this. But basically I want to follow up here with a Nyxborn. Is kind of what I want to do. We can obviously Thraben Charm as well, whatever they want. 2. Rafine's Informant. Yep. Which is slightly known because they're going to discard another Strands here. Yeah. Lunark, sure. Sure thing. 2, 4, 5. That's a 4, 5. So it's block here. Block here. Sack this. Sack this. Because that's 9, 10, 11. It's 33. Which is not lethal. Oh, I need to sack this. I need to sack this. Oh, they're going to respond to this. Yes. It's not lethal. But both the guys that have blocked are dead. So there's that. But they have 11 guys in the air. Tower. And they have another Strands. So I can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is that? Actually, not enough. I can... What else can I do? Make 2 reaches. That's 3, 4. So that's 3, 6. So I don't actually have 3, 4, 5, 6. So I can earn, kill a flyer. Right? Tap out, earn, tap out, kill a flyer. Gain 5, put me at 9. Block 2. That's dead exactly, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. And then I can double Nyxborn. I can attack hub to block this, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Which means I can't give all... maybe that was the line. So I go 2, 1, put this on here. 2, 3, put this on here, then attack. And that's attacking for lethal. I could also have... What do I do? Put reach on this, put reach on this. That was probably the line to force, right? 1 turn too late, never draw a card. So I actually do think I want the Nyxborns back in. Or the 1 Nyxborn. I also think maybe I do want... You want to cut the Sterns completely and just add like that. Because I think I want the relics to help with prismatic strands. Just because we've got a lot of green creatures. We've got a lot of, obviously, stuff like that. Oh, that was annoying. Maybe I should have forced... I don't know. I think maybe I should have forced the Tron a bit harder, but then had less colours. I think it's keepable. We've got Power Plant into get Tron end of turn, and then follow it with this. I don't hate that at all. And they can't kill this on the play either, I don't think. Like, unless they're running, like, Fragmatize or whatever that, like, random one mana killing artifact is. Cool. And this is sort of the start we want here. Turn 3, Tron into Boulder Branch. Into, looking like it's going to be Nyxborn. Oh, game on. Into Nyxborn the Boulder Branch. Which is also colorless. Attack for 1. Because we have the star as well. Power. Gaining life here. Even if they do play creature plus Thraben as well, it's not the end of the world. We have to follow this up with a relic and a chromatic star. That relic art looks really weird with the whole... Yes. Sure. No attacks, I'm assuming. So we're a fair bit of life as well, a good buffer. So I think it's the perfect chance to do this. We want to play this. Play star. We do lose access to our red source, however. But I think that's fine. Draw a card. Never mind. No, we don't. Cast Bestowness. Also makes it really hard to kill. So they need double removal spell to kill both halves now. Like, even if they kill the enchantment, we still got a 6/5. Hi. Now it says reach strong because it's not green. Nice. And then we follow up with Relic plus Urn. Seems reasonable to me. 4 mana, Battle Screech, sure. We need a flashback. Yes. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. So the Breath Weapon would have been good there. So they're on 20. Jesus. Am I supposed to Relic Pop here? Probably. I think Relic Pop's probably the best bet, right? Obviously, stops these. This is annoying, but flashback on red, I'm guessing. Yep. Exile. We just want to draw a card more than anything. Well, we don't want to draw that, do we? I've played a land as well. So do I want to block? I think we just attack. So if they go for what they're going to go for, i.e. Guardian's Pledge, killing the Raffine's Informant's lethal, like stops lethal, right? 4, 5, 6, 6 3s are 18. Battle Screech. Okay. Flash them back. We could just need another Nyxborn also. Another Nyxborn's lethal, right? We have quite a lot of outs. We have 3 Nyxborns, 3 Breath Weapons. I'm assuming they're attacking here because they're not blocking, right? But maybe they are. Yep. Also means the Urn's not lethal. Can't prevent lethal now. I just need to not draw a land. Come on. Nyxborn. Breath Weapon. None of that. I'm dead now. I'm dead. Can confirm I'm dead. So even if I block 1, like say I block this, kill this. That's 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's so annoying. Just drew. We had a really good hand. These plus double Battle Screech managed to keep them alive, I think, long enough to basically be able to kill us here. They've got Guardian's Pledge here. Of course they have Guardian's Pledge. They've got a Guardian's Pledge first to decide how they're attacking, but I'm guessing. Or maybe they're not even going to Guardian's Pledge, but I feel like they have to. Please. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So we don't have to earn here to stop us dying, unless the Guardian's Pledge. We're on 1. Now what? I'm going to kill my guy. Just to dust these. I'm going to kill my guy. So it goes to the graveyard, then I'm going to pulse it back. Oh, and that's why they didn't do it before combat. Sure. Skyfisher. Gaining 2. So, we don't want Breath Weapon now because we can't cast the Breath Weapon. Nyxborn will be fine. Nyxborn. Map. I'm going to do I attack for 5 here? So I'm gaining 7, put myself at 14. 8, 8, 9, 9, 18. I'm blocking this and this. So I can't play around Guardian's Pledge. So we attack. 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so I can play this. Get the ridge line. 3, 4, 5, 7. Cast up to 14. I think I've maximized, definitely maximized my chances of winning here as best I can. Wait, why is this guy dead? Where'd this guy go? Oh, it bounced into his hand, didn't he? You want to block here. And they always have the Guardian's Pledge. I don't understand how. They have like 2 copies in the deck, but they always have a Guardian's Pledge. That is so annoying. So obviously need a... That's both games. Both games on the belt. The card we needed to win was the turn after. Seriously? Seriously? Ah, way, man. That's annoying. Oh well. See you guys for the next one. Hey guys, welcome back here to round number 4. We are on the draw. We can't keep his 1-lander, especially when it's a forest. This hand we can keep, probably bottom in the 2nd signet. Yeah. I don't want to bottom the 2nd. I'm sort of half inclined to bottom the Wooded Ridgeline, to be honest. That's a problem. No, I'm going to bottom the Wooded Ridgeline. These are our red sources. Means we can also lead on Stirrings this way and not get trapped into leading on anything else. So, here we probably want the self-assembler, right? So, luckily for us, I don't know why I pressed pause, but luckily for us, they've played Sneaky Snacker on 2, Sneaky Snacker on 3, and that's all of it. So we've allowed to play the signets, but then it also means that we're allowed to squeeze out Nyxborn Hydra, which I'm happy with. So, like, if they're going to allow me to block these, that's no problem whatsoever. Like, I don't care. It'd be annoying if they did play Land Fumes, but, yeah, again, not the end of the world. They have probably Counterspell open here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's a Breath Weapon, which doesn't really do anything. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Self-Assembler is probably going to get Counterspelled, I would imagine. Yep. They can't compete if a Self-Assembler. Because we just get so much value. Like this is just stonewalling them right now. So okay. So they're playing obviously the control version. They're not playing. Whoa. I'm down for this. I don't know what's going on, but I'm down for it. Tower. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Big boy. Pass. Okay, so this is not what I thought it was, but I like the Breathless Knight. I'm assuming they're going to unearth it. Which, I could have held a Breath Weapon. Are they on Recommission and Breath Weapon and Unearth? I'm assuming they got a blue-white source here. Yep. So this is actually quite reasonable that this is the play they've made. I guess it's awkward if they're on Recommission and not Unearth. But other than that, it's sort of in a reasonable-ish position. So we could just try and start killing them here also. Like as in, we're on 22, so swinging for 8 is an actual real thing. This is sort of what I mean, like, it's worthwhile probably doing this. 4 cards in hand. I'm conscious that they've got Recommission. If they have another Recommission, it's pretty bad. If they have an Unearth, it's fine. And the reason I'm saying that is because if they Unearth the Breathless Knight, the trigger comes on the stack when this is in play, so then I get a window to Breath Weapon. So you see now it enters with a +1/+1 counter where I don't have a chance to respond to it. That's fine. It's not fine, but we can work around it. So 3 cards in hand, huh? What is going on? Some weird Breathless Knight ninja shenanigans. Sure. Interesting indeed. Earn is a good one. Because we can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Earn. Hi. 2, 4, 5, and 6. Goodbye, Breathless Knight. And I'll swing for 6. No life gain for you. I'll swing for 6 and hold the Nyxborn up to block the ninja. So then they're forced to try and kill this. They snuff out this. Okay. Forced to snuff out that over the Nyxborn to hold this ninja in place is sort of okay too. They have what, Sneaky Snacker? So a very strange line of them obviously attack and the ninja and a block. So, got 2 cards in hand. Do I think they have a counter spell? Do I think they have a counter? I guess it doesn't matter even if they have a counter spell, right? Because this still dies. Oh god, I messed this up completely. I should have just let this die. I should have just let it die. I don't know why I've done this. Yep. I guess the only difference is that now I can't kill this anyways. But yep. Bwap. So I have no cards in hand here. They have a Vector Glider. So I just need to draw bombs. It's a cool list though. I like the idea of the whole Breathless Night stuff. So they do have Unearth. That is good to know. We just need bombs now. Bombs that have reach, basically. Yep. So you got 1 card in hand. It's going to be a nightmare if it's a Brainstorm. This list's sweet though. Let's go. Big bomb. That'll do. That'll do. That'll do, pig. That'll do. Nice. Nice. I'm just an F6. I'm not going to food token her out, so I'll interesting to see if they do attack. Yeah. Bomb, 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 bomb. Okay. Star. Star. Bomb, 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 bomb. Star. Bomb, 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 bomb. I'm just going to play out my lands because I don't need to hold them for anything. Like, if I draw something like Nyxborn Hydra, so where I want to be anyway, so I just want to as much mana down as possible. I guess, obviously, if I drew another land, I'd just play a 1 anyways, so they're building up a hand size, which is not good. This is a good draw for next turn, potentially. But we're still just holding out on this generous end. I'm holding out on the food token because the Fangor Marauder gives us more life when I don't need it. I'm going to crack this. I'm spending 2 of the mana anyways, so it's like, doesn't really matter. Draw. Give me something good. Boom. Fangor Marauder counts as something good. Yes, it does. And we'll just play this because then we're just going to play the Signet anyways. Hi. Hi. With the Signet. If they try and kill the Fangren, we will just crack the food. Get an 8. I'm assuming they're also holding up a lot of draw here. Balaji. Balaji. Draw. Snuff. Lorien. Balaji. So they'll probably take Snuff here. Yep. Which one are they going to snuff? Probably the 5/7 with reach, I would imagine. Yep. And they're going to swing for 5 now in the air. We again are looking for... I'm going to crack this now. More just for mana purposes than anything. What shield? What yes? What shield? Let's go! Big bomb. It's sort of fine. Let's play this now. See if they have a counter spell. They don't. Perfect. Whap! Swing for 5. Yes. I don't understand why they did gain 3. They're on 11. Oh, they paid 4, didn't they? Yeah. So here we can earn the Breathless. If they're going to bring it back again, that's fine. Well, it's not fine, but it's not the end of the world. Whap. F6. The earns sort of impressed me, I think. I'm not really sure. Brainstorm, bring your guys back. Sure. Yep. Snackers. I think the main thing is I need the 4th breath weapon. Is my main takeaway from this. Not necessarily the main, but generally. And kill my guy. So. I've got no threats, no cards in hand, and they hit me for 2. This list is wild. Very, very wild. I have got counterspell in the deck. I was just looking, I'm thinking, how are they fitting this in? Self-assembler. Let's go! That was a great draw, actually. Against blue decks with the or black decks with the point removal, all of the above. This was a great draw. Absolutely banging. My other thought right now as well is to have a spare assembly worker. There is a couple. They're all not great. I don't know why I shuffled there, but okay. Still, if I didn't get the first one count as well, I could have played it as well. That would be pretty minging. Minging! Draw a card, discard a card. Discard an island. Recommission the Breathless Night. We have a 4/4. Swing for 4. Down to 20. We're down to 20. 3 cards in hand. We don't know any of them. You know? Something good, something good, something good, something good. Boom. Do you reckon they have a counterspell? I'm going to go with yes, but I also don't care. Whee! Right. Okay. No counterspell. No counterspell. I'll accept a kill spell, but no counterspell. Plus, I didn't tap this in case I had spell pierce. This is sort of okay. That I can work with. We're actually, as much as they've cast a bunch of spells, considering we're not that far out of like how many cards I've got. Brainstorm, find your kill spell for the Nyxborn, kill the Nyxborn, swing for 8. No way you have a toxin here, right? I think I still have to block this. Yep. Oh. Okay. Go. Wait. Nyxborn. Map. Map doesn't really help me, but oh well. Rah. We're on 18. I guess they need to gain life out of the Nyxborn range because they can block the other 2. I'm assuming is what their game plan is here. Yep. That's still 19, so they have to block that. Yep. And this is sort of doable. Like I can. This dies. This doesn't. Then I'll play map, and then I'll pass. I guess I just get a tower, right? The Fangren's already dead, so I already have 4 green sources, 3 red sources, so I don't need any other of that sort of stuff. So yeah, sweet. Pulse. That recommission though, eh? I need relic. And these, I think. Breath weapons sort of okay, but not fantastic. Probably go down to 2. Do we go down to 2? Probably. Stirrings. Maybe I don't need the breath weapons at all. Right, so they've got Breathless Knight, which gets out of range. They've got Snacker. They've got the ninjas. The ninjas is probably what I need this for, right? And I just cut the Stirrings. And then I just basically go Bomb City. They're not aggressive. They're not super aggressive anyways, to the point where this is probably fine. It's a really cool take on the list though. Really like it. I think this is keepable. It's not great, but it's keepable. Got a green source. Got 2 out of the 3 Tron lands. Oh, white source, okay. Blue, white. No Flashy, no Augur. Okay. Mine. Relic. So play tower. I'm going to play the relic. Hopefully this does not get countered by whatever would get countered. And save targets. And it's now. And my own purpose is just to keep the graveyard under control. That is my sole purpose with this relic. I don't really want to be sacking it unless they're casting an Unearth or recommission or whatever. But it's to keep the graveyard under control, to get the snackers when needed, to hit the star, huh? Star gives me a red source too for a breath weapon. So like if the modern age here, discard a snacker, I just get to exile it. So that's pretty good. They're just going to hard cast a ninja. Sure. Is that where their game plans come to? Okay. Earn. So 1, 2. So 1 and 2, that's red. Yeah, so I just sack this for red, right? I guess I sack it with this. In case I draw a power plant. Oh. Red, green, 1, 2. Yeah, that works out infinitely. Hi! You got it! And we'll play Earn. And we still have 1 mana for Relic if we need it. We also have a 3/4 where they don't have a black source right now, which I'm assuming what they're struggling with. Nice. That's a cool list. I feel like I would have to try this list, but yeah, really sweet. Really happy with this deck. See you guys for round number 5. See if we can 4-1 this. Hey guys, welcome back here to round number 5. We are on the draw. We can keep this hand. Double Self Assembly is pretty annoying, but the rest of the stuff is actually pretty reasonable. Okie dokie. Signet, huh? So I think we just go mine map. And then we need to obviously slow them down just that little bit. So we're going to place Signet on 2. Oh, Bushwhacker. That's not awful, but it's not great. We're still getting hit for 5. Mine is not great also. So we probably want to play this. in a Signet. 1, 2, 3, 4. So next turn we can play Boulder Branch Golem, potentially. Ouch. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 6. I think we're sort of in a position here to have to, unless we draw a Breath Weapon. Nope. Don't we need Kozilek's Return in Pauper? Just Ancient Stirrings. Bang, there you go. We've got our Wrath effect. Just a random comment. So we could Stirrings here, but then we can't. Stirring hits a land. 2, 3, 4. So we can't. Problem is, we've just got to do this, right? That's the problem. And it's unfortunately the play we have to make. So we got a 9. We can bolt this and then just attack. Otherwise, we can just block here and take 2. But then the problem is we're also no further off. Like, we can't just then just go, here's my self-assembler. Okay. Mountain. Oh. Another Bushwhacker. Epicurean to bolt this, I'm guessing. Or chain lining this. I have to kill this, surely, because I'm just going to block the 2-2. Yep. At least it was a Galv Blast, I guess. Take 4 out of 4. We need something good. That doesn't really help us, right? Stirrings. Get Tower. Are we dead on board? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I've got nothing I can get here, right? Stirrings. There's Tron. Writhing Chrysalis we can't cast. Dead, right? Oh. That was annoying. So we want this against life, this against life, and we want this and this. And we want to cut 2 Stirrings. 2 Hydra? No. Something like... My god, come on. Mine's being slow. Maybe I actually want Nyxborn because it's quite versatile. Yeah, screw Ancient Stones. I think the problem is, though, when you get to the post-board matchups, you're boarding in more coloured cards that you don't want Ancient Stones, and also post-board against, like, red, for example. I think this is keepable. Post-board against red as well, in particular. So we're going to map here. No, I think we... Do we? I think we just play this, then play map Wizard's Rocket. Also then got our red land out. Red and green land. Tomb Raider. Bulldozer. Okay. Use power plant. So then let's go this. Into this. I wonder if the game plan here is just attack for 3. And hope we don't have a breath weapon. Oh, mountain. Attack for 3. Play a random 1-1. Like an Epicure. Into Bushwhacker next turn. Tenors? Nope. So the game plan here is to Tron into Boulder Branch Golem. Simple yet elegant plan. Bolt down to 14. Land 8 down to 6. I'm assuming. Land Bushwhacker. Puts to 8. Puts to 6, sorry. Decade. Synth. Okay. Epicure. Land Epicure. Down to 13, 10. Okay. That's more achievable, I think. Yep. Let's get Tower. That's this. Like this. The problem is as well, they might have cast into the fire, which is the worst thing they could possibly have here for this. Because I want my idea is to basically block, have them kill this, and then I pulse it. But I guess on the other side of things, that if they do have cast into the fire, then at least they're tapped out. Galv Blast, okay. Yep. I'm gonna, if they attack, I'll block the goblin. I want to slowly get the goblins out there, just in case they have Goblin Grenade. Yep. Galv Blast it. Oh, you're gonna Galv Blast my face. Interesting to see. Galv Blast face. Okay. Oh well, that works out alright. That works out okay dokie. So we want to play a land here. Want a map for something, probably a green land. How do we want to? We want to attack for 6. We're breath weaponing, so they'll be blocking here. They're not blocking. Okay. Yeah. We also have pulse. We can pulse the Great Furnace back to their hand. We do give them a land and an artifact, but it is what it is. So let's breath weapon here. Breath weapon. Rimpulse. Okay. Ruh-oh. And then a synth into lightning bolt. Okay. I really do wish I had the draw a card land as well. It's even better with Pulse. It's definitely one big change that I think we needs to make. Sack this. Do we need another green source? Of our lands, yeah, probably. Probably need another green source, and that's due to Bestow and also Writhing Chrysalis. That's a pretty good one. I'll play this. 3, 5, 7. Cast. 11 whenever 2 cards in hand, and I'm swinging you for 6. Okay. And again, we can just put a card in the hand, probably the Great Furnace at this point, to gain 6 more life if we need to. Drawing 3 cards. Feature a Bushwhacker, sure. A good time for us. What is it, Galv Blast territory? Is that where we're at? Triple Galv Blast. We got him! Nice. I think we just keep it as is as well. My only other consideration as well, but I don't know how necessary it is that the standard bearers should be Coalition Honor Guards. But I'm unsure. Okay, this sounds fine. Double Breath Weapon, plus green source and red source, plus life gain. Like, this also works quite nicely. We lead on tower just in case we draw more Tron. We're not too far. Like, if I go forest into play and ridgeline, we're quite far away from Tron. Where if I go tower into ridgeline and then draw another land, we're not that far away from Tron. Synth. No land. Nice. I like it when they do this because I like to see if they do actually have a 1 land, because it's quite common that they do. Cycle. Ridgeline. Play ridgeline. Play earn. Earn. Do they have a second land? Let's find out on this week's episode of Kuldotha Does Stuff. 1 mana, 1 land. Ouch. Ouch, Charlie. So I'm going to play this, and then I'm going to, if they do nothing, don't have a land or whatever, do nothing, I have to play Bushwhacker here. Like, sure. I'll Breath Weapon. If they don't and attack me for 2, I'll just take 2. Because I'm going to Pulse back the Generous End. I do nothing. I just want mana as much as possible. So, and also gaining 6 life is also good. And then here we can go and get a forest. Galv Blast my face. Okay. What a weird line to take it there. But okay. Whatever. You do you, sir. We are struggling a little bit for lands. Like for Tron lands in particular. We've got 4 mana here, so it's not awful. Pitch. Clockwork Percussionist, okay. Sure thing. Land. Into, I'll take 2 here. Yeah, I think I'm okay taking 2. It's probably the last one I'll, like, even if they do nothing here. Whoa. Not double Tomb Raider. So they could, so I could Breath Weapon here. I think I'd rather save it, to be honest. So, weather's pretty good. So I guess I'll play Earn. And then pass. So worst case, I could go Nyxborn for 0/1s. Weather. Galv Blast my face. They've got 1 card in hand, sure. I could also have Breath Weapon there. But I don't think I need to. If they attack me for 2. Yep, sure. Yeah. I'm going to wait till combat. Do I have weather here or do I have Breath Weapon? I'm going to do that. And probably another burn spell. Flip, Chain Lightning. So the Chain Lightning us to 7. Might as well while the mana's 3. Oh, well, no, 7. Land. Land. Map. I'm going to map for power plant. Pick one of them. We have a tower, so, and then I'm going to pass. And then I'm going to hold up Weather the Storm. And if they don't do anything, take a turn off with Synth and such. Then could follow this up with a Kuldotha plus Bushwhacker, which would be bad. Held onto it for dear life. 3, crack Synth. This is a good sign for us. Galv Blast. Galv Blast with no artifacts. Or not enough artifacts. And no lands. We'll take that. I would like another land here as well. Preferably a Tron land, but it's not the end of the world if it isn't. Wizards, Rocket, huh? So they have a Galv Blast which is exiled. Do we hold a breath weapon plus weather? Or do I just boulder branch? I could also Nyxborn. I think I'm fine with Nyxborn, right? I think Nyxborn make a 2/3 is actually pretty reasonable. Forces them to kill it to get the 2/2 through, and then I can just weather. 3 for 5. We're literally just a power plant away. Do they have a fire blast? Interesting. Be awful if they do. Epicure, sure. We're down to 6. We're down to 5. I can't. So I can weather here for a fair bit. Yeah, I'm gonna force. I think they've got a fire blast, but I'm gonna force them to do it. They have to have burn plus fire blast. Serious. So I read the fire blast. The chance of having another bolt was pretty low. Like it had to be a bolt because of Galv blasted there, Galv blasted there, Galv blasted there. So they had one Galv blast, 4 bolts in the top 20. I can't draw a card as well. The problem was I needed another land. If I had another land, I would have just not done anything. But I'd missed so many land drops there that so annoying. But then if I pass, then what? Pass. If I pass a breath weapon, then the force to burn until I draw a land. What am I just supposed to do? That's so annoying. Ugh, we should have won that. We should have had that. Should have had that. Yeah, I should have, especially on the read on the. It didn't automatically go into end step. Yeah, I should have known that. I put them on Fire Blast, but the chances of the last card was quite slim enough to kill us. But it did seem odd. If I drew a land, I was sort of fine because I can literally just go 1, 2, 3, 4, do this, then I'm out of burn plus Fire Blast range. Then I can weather. Or if I don't draw a land, a breath weapon, force them to, and then weather. Yeah, maybe I should have just not been greedy there. I don't know. That's so annoying. Should have had that. Should have had that at all. Like, completely. I can't draw a card. Yeah, should have been a 4. To be fair, both losses were pretty close. So I'm pretty happy with this league. I'm pretty happy with how the deck performed, to be honest. My main change is I'd cut a forest for the green cycle land. No real questions there. I like the idea of Stirrings game 1 obviously hitting quite a lot of stuff. Maybe I need to clean up the threats. Like, to be fair, I think Fanger and Marauder could probably just be the Boulder Branch Golem in the main. I don't know. I need to see how it would fare against Affinity to decide if just cutting the Fangerings completely. I need a 4th breath weapon. Colour fixing never really came up either, but the killing of creatures did. The Wizard's Rocket coming in tapped also did come up. Yeah. So there is that too. Maybe, yeah, I think cutting the Fangren for a Boulder Branch Golem to make more colourless guys to hit is good. Pulse was good, probably not a 2 of good, unless I run more Ents. What else? Need another breath weapon. And need to change. Weather didn't seem very good. Weather seemed always awkward, and it only works if we have Tron and we're going, here's a map, here's a star, here's a map, here's a star, here's an urn, weather. Like, it's not going to do too much. So I feel like just a better life gain spell there is probably where I want to be. Right. So I need a 4th breath weapon. I need a 4th breath weapon. I don't have a 4th breath weapon. I need to get a 4th breath weapon and then put the 4th breath weapon in. Cut this for the cycle land. I don't even know what it's called. I'll have to figure that out. The Star Wizard's Rocket. I probably want 2 Wizard's Rockets. 4 urns. No, probably 4 stars. 4 stars, 3 urns. Seems good. Right? Or maybe 2... Yeah, 4 stars, 3... Maybe cut an urn. But I like the removal side of things. I think that helps quite a lot. Yeah, I think swapping out the threats as well is probably a good shout. Putting the Fangerings in the board completely, if not cutting them. Cut the weathers for other stuff. Like obviously another breath weapon, maybe another life gain spell. Something cheaper. Not like weather, but Like, weather's cheap, but it's only 3 life at that point because you're not really doing much. Maybe consider changing these to collision honor guards as well. Like, you only need to stop turn 3, right? Standard bearer stops turn 3 compared to honor guard. But then after that, it sort of helps against burn too. Like, they have to kill it. Like, I would likely board this in against burn potentially, but maybe not, because obviously you need the coloured sources for that to work. Yeah. I didn't draw Writhing Chrysalis half as much as I wanted to, and I still managed to 3-2. Well, 3-2, which should have been a 4-1. Yeah. I'm pretty happy with this. I think it performed quite well. Let me know what you think in the comments. Let me know if you think I should add or change anything and what you think and all that sort of good stuff. Hope you guys enjoy. And please don't forget to like and subscribe. Peace.